tempt the anticipation of this one. We got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition in the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils. The Terrapins will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Arizona State's offense will go to work first. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sun Devils in a good spot here with second and short. Leaves it with the running back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. So Maryland's offense has the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he
and the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. And the Sun Devils can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Kramer. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Here's the handoff. Picks up the first down, still moving. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down at the 49. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Sun Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And after the punt, that's where they'll mark it, just outside the 30-yard line. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Poe. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And the Terrapins decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got it. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some pop.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. It's complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Looking for a crease. It's Rich. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Sun Devils really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Off play action on first down. Slings it downfield. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much. They've been very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Touchdown, Arizona State! They grab the early lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Makes the grab on the left. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Poe. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Catch in the middle. It's York. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Punt is in the air. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Punts it out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Looking to throw, it's Poe. Flips it out to the back. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Terrapins come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Got a man, it's Hawkins. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. A little screen to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Fires toward the target. Working that left side. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Sun Devils are threatening in the red zone. The give to the tailback. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He wants to throw it. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Their third and final timeout of the half. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Trying play action. Finds his big tight end. He gets it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. BYU was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen from the Cougars over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention.
And that's a live ball behind the line. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on third and long. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks the tackle. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. He gets it away from his own end zone. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Finds his man. It's Pryor. They'll immediately call timeout. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. The Sun Devils will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hatchett. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Powers through the defender.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. That's caught. It's York. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Slips through the line, and the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Going to the ground. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Looking downfield, it's Poe. Snares it outside, it's Gentry.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete. Because he made the catch, but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the catch. It's Gentry. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? The Terrapins will punt it away on 4th down. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
And the Sun Devils will have it 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves them with 3rd and 3.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Grab near the marker. It's Kramer. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Sun Devils are on the move. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incompletion.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just
what a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Tight ends are supposed to be the quarterback's security blanket, especially down here in the red zone, and that time, he just dropped it.
You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this 3rd down? Lets it fly! Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Pulls it in. It's Gentry. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. On the move and looking deep. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return with that small change. They take over at the 43. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Takes the handoff. It's Rich. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And the Sun Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go.
Going for the marker on the ground. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. Looking downfield, it's Poe. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got a man, it's York. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Terrapins are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. They'll run for it. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's York. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Lets it fly. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going downfield for the big play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. First down here for the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Poe. Catch in the middle, it's Hawkins. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Going for it all. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. They're going to ride this running back. They can rely on this guy.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking for room, it's Rich. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. 6th play of the drive coming up. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Sun Devils have pushed it inside the 20. Leaves it with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W.